So let's talk about assigning bib numbers in RunSignup. This topic is something that you should probably also discuss with your timer. If you have a timer that's going to be timing your race, it's always prudent to know either what bib number range your timer is going to provide, and also maybe if they want to do dynamic bib assignments as opposed to assigning bib numbers as participants are registering or anything like that. Now, disclaimer, we do always recommend dynamically assigning bibs through the check-in app at your packet pickup, as that is the most efficient and probably the quickest way to do this. We have a ton of videos about this topic that we'll link below in the description. But for today's video, we'll talk about how you can do this and assign bib numbers in RunSignup system. So this topic can be quite a kind of large topic to discuss. So always be sure to check in with your timer on this. As far as RunSignup goes, there are multiple ways that you can assign bib numbers to your participants prior to the start of the race. So if you go to Race Day Tools, Bibs, Assign Bibs and Chips, probably the most common way that we do see races assigning bib numbers is doing this at registration time. So if you select Assign Bib Numbers at registration time, you can essentially say for each specific event, this is going to be the range of bib numbers that are going to be available for anyone that registers for that particular event. So again, always want to talk to your timer to know what bib range you're going to be getting. And so once a participant registers, RunSignup will automatically assign the next available bib number within the specified range that you set up for that participant. These bib ranges can be shared across multiple events. So if you have like a virtual run and also an in-person run, you can use the same range of bib numbers across multiple events. This is a nifty little feature, and it's kind of confusing if you're not specifically familiar. When you check on any of the other events to share the bib numbers with, it's not going to enable auto assignment for those specific events. It's merely there to prevent duplicate bib numbers from being assigned to both of those events. Meaning, if you enable the virtual run right now and share the same bib range as the in-person one, so 1001 to 2000, if you have this share bib numbers with other events checked on for the virtual run, it's going to prevent two bib 1001s from being assigned to a virtual participant and an in-person participant. So essentially, if the first person that registers for your race is an in-person race, they'll be assigned bib number 1001. And if the second person that registers for your race is a virtual participant, they'll be assigned bib number 1002. Now, if you don't have this share bib numbers checked on for the virtual run, the second person that registers who is a virtual participant, they'll get bib 1001. So you always want to be sure. I would say most often you'll always want to have this share bib numbers checked on so that you're not having duplicate bib numbers assigned to multiple events. If you are setting this up after participants have already registered, you can check on the setting at the bottom here to assign bib numbers to participants that have already registered. It'll just apply whatever range rules that you set above to the existing participants. And obviously, there are a whole host of other ways that you can assign bib numbers. You can assign bib numbers manually. You can assign them by uploading a CSV. But we will say that the most common way that races assign bib numbers is at registration time or dynamically at check-in. We have a whole host of videos that we've talked about where we think dynamic bib assignment is the most efficient way of doing this. Combining this with our check-in app, it really makes for a powerful tool and makes the packet pickup process a lot smoother and a lot quicker as opposed to pre-assigning bibs. That's a whole nother topic. If you have any questions or are curious about that topic, feel free to take a look at those videos that we'll link below in the description. If you found this video helpful, give us a like and subscribe to the channel.